Hello students, today we will learn web technologies class. So here we are going to learn HTML tags. So in previous video lesson we have learnt about HTML tags. Have the HTML tag, that means for every opening tag there will be a closing tag, and I have explained why it requires a closing tag. So in today's video lesson I would like to explain a different HTML tags available in HTML. Okay, so here I would like to explain physical tags first. Okay, that means it makes changes in the physical appearance. Okay, physical appearance of the text. Suppose if I am writing hello, this is the normal text hello. If I want to make it as bold, that means a bigger font. So physically I want to change this appearance. For changing this appearance I have a different types of tags available in HTML. Same way I have another tags called as logical tags. So the other name also for logical tags, idiomatic elements. They are called as idiomatic elements. That means it makes the same changes as physical tags, but it has something a different emphasizing on the text. Okay, it keeps some emphasis on the text. So this emphasizes on the text, that means emphasizes like makes it as italic, makes the text as italic, right? So these are the logical tags. So let me explain first the physical tags available. Okay, the physical tags which are available are, we'll see one by one. So first I'll explain here all the tags. Next we'll continue with an example program for this physical tags as well as logical tags. Okay, so bold, this tag is called as bold. That means making the text as, makes the text as bold. Makes the text as bold. And next, this is all what we have seen in the MS Word already. Italic. So italic is used to make the text as italic, like this. It shows like this, italic text. So whichever text you want to make it as italic, that must be enclosed between I tag, italic tag. Okay, so italic tag is used to make your text as italic. Next is, you can see this is used for underlining. Underlining the text we use U. U is used for underlining the text. Next, TT is used for making typewriting text. Typewriting text, it will look something different, like the font of the the font will be differed something different rather than normal keyboard keys. Okay, normal keyboard words. And SUP, it is used for superscript. The meaning of superscript is, suppose if I want to write x square, so this square is called as superscript. It shows something smaller in size than this x value. So this 2 is superscript. So here we have to enclose 2 in superscript, and we have to close it because only 2 must be in superscript. So this is written as x square. Okay. Next is subscript. So here I will show you an example of H2O. So H2O can be written as, H as a normal text, whereas 2 is subscript of H, whereas O is in normal text. Right? H subscript 2 with 4. Okay, it is shown as H2O. Next, strike. This is used to make the text strike through. We use it to make the text strike through. Suppose if I'll give you an example. Suppose some last date in websites, it will be shown as last date is up to 31st August. Suppose it is extended, so that line will be striken through and the next line will be highlighted. So that means this was the text which we have already given, but it is extended up to 15th of September. So to indicate that kind of information in websites, we have a tag called strike. Strike is the tag we use to make the text strike through. Like this, suppose last date. Suppose if I have this as last date, I will make it as striking through. Okay, this is written like this. Okay, next, text is big. It makes something big. Suppose if font size makes as big. Okay, like suppose hello world. If I have this kind of text, if I want to make only this font as bigger, so that will be enclosed in between the bigger one. So than hello, the font size of world will be bigger than hello. Okay, next is small. Small is the another case where it makes the, suppose makes font size as small. Like suppose if I want hello world to be printed onto the screen, if I want hello to be smaller than the world, so I will keep this hello in the subscript, I mean the smaller tag. Okay, so this hello will be represented as smaller than world. Okay, next tag is font. Here we have different attributes. We use this font to represent the size, color, phase. Okay, so after this I will explain the attributes, different attributes available, what is the meaning of attributes, and will explain the example programs for this. Okay, let me complete with this logical tags. So emphasized is used to make it as italic. Okay, so it can be used some emphasis, that means highlighting of your text. Suppose if we are using the site for some disabled people, so we need to emphasize the text which is already available. So for that reason we use the logical tags. Okay, so strong, make it a bigger font, bigger, or we can say it makes it as bolder. Okay, next variable, it makes it as italic, it makes the text as italic. And next citation, to make some text as citations, that means which is used for representing it as citation, we use the cite. So to represent citations we use cite. Okay, and to write the keyboard text, like keyboard text to display, like TT, we have keyboard text here. Okay, so hope you have understood the different physical and logical tags. And remember students, this is an important question for your university examination. This is a repeated question for your long answer question. Okay, so next I want to tell you about attributes. Attributes are nothing but the properties which we give for the tags which are available already. Suppose if I write, I want to tell you first for body. So what is this tag used for? Whatever we write inside the body, and it is always enclosed in HTML, right? Whatever we enclosed in body, that will be printed onto the screen. So here, if this is printed onto the screen like this, the background can be given some color. So this body can have some values, properties and values. So body's attribute, I will be writing BG color. This is my property. The property is given some value, so I am assigning it as red. So whenever I assign like this, it makes this color as red. Okay. So here I can insert the images also. I can have a background image also. So like this, every attributes, different tags have different attributes in our HTML, which gives some added advantage to already existing tag. Right, here I have the tag called body. For that tag, I am assigning the color, BG color. BG color is nothing but background color, which is given with here. This is called as property, whereas this is called as value. Okay, property and value is assigned. Right? Hope you have understood. So with this, we'll continue with the example programs for physical tags. So HTML as usual, head, inside head, I am writing it as title. Title I want to show it as physical tags. So close the title, close the head part. So I don't want to do anything with this head part. So here I am starting with body. In that, just first I want to write hello, whereas I want world in bold letter. So I will write it as small b, B tag, world. So close the B. If I don't close the B, if I don't close this bold letter, this continuation will also come in bold letter. Okay. Next, this is a program to show physical tags. So I want to show this in an underline mode. So all the text is enclosed in U and closed at U, because this total text I want to be shown as underlined. Right? Next, italic. So inside this I can write here, inside this I can make it as in italic. So as inner one I have made it as italic. So close the italic, then close the underline. So my underline will come from here to here, whereas italic will come only for this part. Okay, so bold, you underline, italic is finished. Next, I will write superscript. So if I want to write power of x is x superscript of 2 and close the superscript. And water is shown as H subscript down. No 2 here. This 2 will come here inside the subscript. Close the subscript and O. Right? Like this I have covered B, underline, italic, superscript and subscript. Here we can use TT, big, small, strike through and other physical tags as well. Okay. So I am closing the body tag and I am closing the HTML tag. So what will be the output for this program? The title part, it shows it is physical tags. And next, hello world. So this is shown like this, bolder one. Next, this is a program to show, so this everything is underlined, to show physical tags. Here I want to try it as writing in an italics. So this is italics as well as underlined. Next is power of x. Power of x is x square, right? Superscript. And water is shown as H2O. So this is an output for this program. Clear? Hope you have understood. Next we'll move further with font tag. Font tag. So it is one of the physical tag. So here font tag is used to format our text. Format our text. So here I have three attributes. Three attributes. What are the three attributes? Font size, color and face. So first I want to write about size. So what is the size? Here the size ranges from 1 to 7. Whenever you give 1, it is the lower value. Whenever you give 7, it is the larger value. So I will write down the program. Here I am not using head and title. So directly I am writing body. Okay. And here I want to write font is my tag, where I am writing it as size equals to 1. So whatever text I will write here, that will be implied with this size. Okay. So this is written as hello. So here I will close this font. Tag is closed. Next, font size equals to 2. So again I am writing the same text. Font and font size equals to 3. Hello. So like this I can write the size from 1 to 7. So here for our convenience I am closing it. Here we can use this size up to 7. Okay, close font. Sorry. This is HTML. Okay, so the meaning is here the font is the tag where it is using an attribute called size. So we can range the size from 1 to 3 I have used. Actually it can range from 1 to 7. So the output will be, it shows hello, a smaller hello, a bigger hello and a bigger hello. If I would have used 4, 5, 6, 7 also, it will be hello and so on up to 7 times. Okay, this is used for font tag. Okay, next we'll continue with color tag. Font tag with color attribute. Okay, font tag with color attribute. So HTML body font color equals to, listen here, here we can give a hexadecimal value, right? Hash 0 0 0 0 0, or I can write 6 digits, all F F F. It is the black color, right? Otherwise here this is color attribute. So here up to this I am closing this font. So the attribute with this font is finished. right? Next, font color, I can write like blue also. So next font is with blue in color. So this is color in blue. So close this font also and close the body and close the HTML. Right? So that means it can write the colors in hexadecimal format or normal in colors, but they need to be enclosed in double quotes. Okay, so here this is the property, whereas this is the value assigned to this tag, and totally this is called an attribute to font tag. Okay, so next, so what will be the output for this program? So first line, this must be shown, this will be in the black in color. This is color attribute, whereas this text, this is color in blue. Okay, I have not used any title tag, so there won't be any title tag here. Hope you have understood. Next tag, next attribute in font is phase attribute. Phase attribute means phase is used to give different types, like whether it is Times New Roman, right, or Verdana, or any other type of the font you can have. So this is also we can write, take down the example program, HTML, body, font. This is called phase. That means what type of this is? Times New Roman. Right? So welcome. And I will close this font because this is my end of this tag. So this is ended here. Next I will write font phase equals to Verdana. So welcome to HTML file. Close the font, close the body, close the HTML. Right? So we will be having an output OP. I am not using any title. So it shows, first thing is welcome, which is shown in the font of Times New Roman, whereas to HTML file it will be shown in the font family from Verdana. Okay. Remember students, today we have covered 2 questions, that is both the physical tags and logical tags. That was one of the important question, and another question is font tag. Okay, we have to tell that font tag is one of the formatting tags from physical tag, and font tag has different attributes, that is color, phase and size, and we can write all the 3 examples for font tag. Okay, this is also one of the important question for Osmania University examination. Clear? Right. So next tag, I want to explain about anchor tag. It's very different, no? Anchor. So anchor means it has to hold something else. So it is used to link to some other thing. So I can move from one web page to another page using an anchor. So here the meaning is anchor tag is used to link the site from one place to another place. Okay, so here A is an anchor tag, we use an A, whereas we use href, hyperlink reference. The meaning of href, this is an attribute. Here attribute. Similarly, it is an attribute, so it will be a property. We have to write the value. So for href, I am writing it as www Osmania, because we are going to see the news updates. Okay, so osmania.ac.in, and okay, this is the link. So after this, what I have to write? Click here. Any text I can write here, and I have to close an anchor tag. So this says this is the closing of anchor tag. So the output, that means I'll just show you. I'll make it as into the program. You can make it into program. So here HTML body, welcome to Osmania University. To open university link, click here, and I am closing the body and I am closing the HTML. What does this mean? So whenever I execute this file, it will give a window where I will have this text, welcome to Osmania University. To open the link, and this one, which is whichever I enclose in an anchor tag, that will be shown as blue in color, because this is the link and it is underlined. Because whenever I click this, it will route me to the site. Which site? Osmania University site. Okay, like this, whenever we design web pages, I mean web sites, there we will be having some links. Suppose if we are talking about our college, so we can include a DOST website, right? We can route route the students to DOST website, EPAS website, Osmania University website, and some PG universities, so that they can route directly from our college site to that universities and that portals. Okay, so that is the advantage of this tag, anchor tag. Click here. Whenever I click this, it will directly route me to the site of Osmania University. Clear? Hope it is okay. So let's move on to the next and the last tag for today's video lesson. Image tag. So we need to include the images also into our websites, right? So for that, I have a tag called img, not omg, img. img is used to include the image into our website. Okay, so here it also uses some attributes, src, right? Alt, width, height. Okay, so src is used to give the path. Give the path where is your images. Suppose in your machine, where is your images located, so that you can access your image directly. Okay, so for that you use src. src is nothing but source, from which source you want to take the image. And alt, it is an alternate text. You give an alternate text indicating that whenever the image is not loaded, okay, so it gives an alternate text. In case of any trouble, if the image is not loaded, an alternate text will be shown in the space allotted for this. Okay, and width. So the width and height, it gives the sizes. Okay, so let's write the program. HTML. I am not writing here the head and title. that is common for all the HTML programs, but to save the time I am not using here, right? So body and our college logo. If I want to display our college logo, so I will write image src from where I want to have. So here you can write all your path from desktop. If you have your image over there, so desktop colon, and suppose it is saved at p1.jpg. So this is all the path, C colon. This is all the path where is your image loaded into your system, right? This is where you write about the source. Suppose if I want to write and our college photos, so I will write image src p2.jpg, and if it is not available, students photos. So this text will be shown there, and width is equivalent to 500 and height is equivalent to 500, close, and image does not require the closing tag. It is not mandatory. Okay, so because it cannot extend for the next text also. Okay, so for that we don't require any image closing. Okay, so close the body, close the HTML. Okay, so the output of this program will be so our college logo. So it will print the image. Okay, and next our college photos. So if the image is not loaded, so I will get like this. So here instead of this I will get the text like students photos, and this width and height will be 500 and 500. Like this we can have different types of tags available in HTML. Okay, I just want to quickly end up with one more tag, okay, so that we can finish off for today's video lesson. Next tag is preformatted tag. So it's so funny because if I want to show the text like happy new year, anyhow we don't like 2020, so I will welcome 2021. Okay, so if I want to display the same thing onto the screen, okay, happy with the place like this, new year 2021. So I will write, I have a tag called pre, and it has definitely a close tag. That means whatever I write in between the pre tag, pre is nothing but a pre-formatted tag. Whatever I write in between, that means how I will write in between of these two tags, the same thing will be appeared onto the screen. Okay, so this is the pre-formatted tag. Okay, so just quickly we'll make it into the program. So just I am adding HTML body here, close the body, close the HTML. So how can be my output? My output will be happy new year 2020. Like this I can have that pattern whatever I write in my text file. Okay, hope this is all clear for you. and we'll end up this 2020 with this pandemic. So we'll end up with this pandemic and we'll welcome the new year with new hopes. Okay, so thank you for watching this video.